we're going to jump right back in and play a little bit more Battlefield 5. I beat the first mission. Took me a little while. Thanks for pointing out all my ineffectiveness as a first-person shooter player. But I did okay with the first mission, which was set in North Africa. Now we're in Norway, in the bitter cold of Norway. And I'm not going to spoil too much, but I'm this assassin type who is trying to get a satchel to a dead drop now. All kinds of really cool things have happened before. I'm really enjoying this game. They've done a really good job. These are all the war stories, the little sort of single-player bits here. So we're going to play a little bit more. Oh, Thorazine666, it's a great review. Loves the fact that the emotions got me like that. Yeah, I was really moved by the movie. Anyways, let's jump into Battlefield 5. Blake's here now. He can, if you've got comments or questions or whatever, let us know.
What it is I love about being Spider-Man?
Everything. Who wouldn't like to be Spider-Man, right?
Did you review Fallout 76?
No, it's next on the queue. I'm scared, guys. I gotta be honest. I've been reading all the horror stories.
Do it stealth. Be stealth. Oh, you screwed up.
Ah, damn it.
The trick is to, when you shoot the gun, the trick is to make sure you hit the enemies.
I know, but it's chuggy too. That's the other thing. It's not as fluid as it is on
Soviet
my
Bronstad.
I have not reviewed Fallout 76. I know I've got to put 30 hours into that, and I know it's buggy as hell. I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, Tiago Santos is asking how I got to work for EP. I was hired for a show you were making in 2007 called The Art of Play.
Mm-hmm.
That was a HD...
The first HD video game show.
Yeah, and basically the whole show was just gameplay footage.
Mm-hmm.
So you had like 2 full-time gameplay guys working on that show, and I was one of them.
We told the story of the games through narration and then a lot of gameplay footage, and we had recorded all in HD cam.
Yeah. Well, when I started, it was when you just switched over to XD cam, but it was still HD.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was just playing games, and then I just sort of worked my way up from there. I was like, oh, I'll help out shooting, I'll help out writing. So, yeah.
Oh, come on. God damn, why do I have to load right in the middle of that? Or not load, but reload.
Question, Vic, from Jordan Cunningham. Are you getting the Marvel Legends Gameverse Spider-Man 6-inch figure from EB Games?
Is it from the Spider-Man video game? I may.
I think it's from Marvel Legends. Is Marvel Legends a game? What is that?
No, Marvel Legends is a toy line. I might. I don't buy tons.
Oh, Gameverse, so that, yeah.
I don't buy tons and tons of toys like I used to because I have tons and tons of toys. They have to be kind of...
My spider senses are tingling when you said that you don't buy a lot of toys.
Well, I buy a lot of toys for, an adult, I guess, but I buy less toys. I love them all.
Do I need to pan the camera over? We can see this whole wall right here.
I've run out of room. No, you don't need to. So I'm a little bit choosier now. So although I would love walls of Spider-Man figures, I have many, and so I can't just keep buying them. So it had to be kind of different. And I bought these because I love the sort of implied connection to Disney Infinity, which I thought had great design.
Yeah, they definitely put Disney Infinity design to use with designing these.
Right? They look so
looks just like Disney Infinity.
And I've always wanted a Yoda that looked like the Clone Wars Yoda, and that's pretty damn close, like the animated version of Yoda.
Yep.
I love that Yoda. Come on!
Why didn't you just shoot him? Why did you throw your knife?
Because a knife is one hit, one kill. But the aiming is so
right
hard.
there.
I have to look at this screen. This is just choppy as shit.
Yeah, why are you looking there? Yeah, that's like, and there's lag in that one too.
I can't play it on that screen right now.
You should never not look at you should always look at that screen.
I'm dead. God damn. Oh, I died because of cold. So I'm fighting the cold right here as well as the bad guys. The Nazis. It's fun killing the Nazis.
After watching the recent Angry Video Game Nerd, did you ever have an Amiga CD32?
No, I did not.
What is the Amiga CD32? I've never heard of those.
That was a Commodore system just before or around the time that Sega brought out the Genesis.
Okay.
So it was it was very game friendly. a lot of learnings from the Commodore 64 and VIC-20.
Even looks like the Sega Genesis.
But it was very much a gaming computer.
Yeah.
And they had solid games. Psygnosis used to make a ton of games for that machine. That's where they kind of built their reputation. And then they started working with Sony. But no, I never had one of the. I didn't I took a little bit of a break when I was in acting school and in university. I didn't have time and I didn't have money to be a huge gamer. But when I got out of acting school and started to get work, I spent a lot of money on new games. There we go. Oh, I keep looking at the TV. So I'm trying to get to these fire pits here. Oh, fuck, of course. There. Okay. I'm trying to get to the fire so I can warm up and not die right away.
Is that what you have to do? You have to go from
fire to fire, exactly.
That's a cool mechanic.
In the storm, yeah. It's cool, man.
They stole that idea from that Will Smith movie. Do you remember that?
No.
That movie he did with his kid when he's on an alien planet and he has to go from fire to because it's a cold planet.
Gary Whitta wrote that, After Earth.
And they have to go to the kid has to go from like heat.
That's an M. Night Shyamalan movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That movie sucked.
Yeah, it did. But they all tried.
It's kind of a cool production design in it, I remember.
Yeah. Okay, so I just lost the satchel. Not good. I'm kind of showing the end of this single-player mission here, or getting close to the end, so apologies for spoilers, but I guess that's what Let's Plays are all about,
Spoilers,
right?
The Nazis lose.
Yeah. Take some doing, though.
Yeah. Tyler Fisher, how excited are you for Tommy's in television?
Super excited. Yeah, I'm pumped. I can't wait to have him on the show again.
The news that they just announced was that they're they announced a new game for it, based on one of the old Intellivision. It's called like not Word Foo. It's like a Scrabble game for the original Intellivision. And Tommy says he's going to do the score.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I know that they're having a big summit right now.
Who's this character? Is this a woman you're playing as, or like a little boy?
She's a woman. A very young woman.
There's a cool movie that came out. I think it's called Winter in Wartime. It's a Norwegian film, and you play. It's about a kid who starts working as a spy for the Norwegian resistance against the Nazis and occupied.
I'm sure that was an influence here.
Yeah, like that was a really cool movie.
I mean, this was made in Sweden, so there was probably a lot of stories that we never hear about.
I totally forgot it was made, and it makes perfect sense for them to.
She's frozen. Okay, that was a bit of a spoiler right there. Aw.
What are people talking about? Idris Elba? Y'all are on a tangent now. I can't. People in the chat always go on tangents, and I'm like trying to find what they're talking about.
Let us know how the audio is, guys. Seems okay. Okay. I really dig this the cinematic kind of angle that they've done with the story bits in Battlefield 5.
Makes it feel distinct from the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you just die?
No.
Oh, you're having a dream.
Yeah, I'm so close to dead.
Is she speaking English or is she?
No.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's speaking Norwegian.
Did they do that in the other chapters as well?
Yep, it's very much appropriate casting, and
that's always annoying in World War II movies when it's like the Nazis just speak English.
And the Nazis are speaking German.
That's good.
Yeah,
that makes sense. It's gonna be. What are you guys talking about in the chat? It's gonna be a heavy R rating. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Spawn movie.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess. McFarlane's gone on record saying he wants it to be the most violent superhero movie ever.
And Fox is distributing it?
I'm not sure.
Because that's Disney now. Let me check. Let me Google that.
Oh, crap.
It's web swinging time.
Whoa. She is badass.
What is she doing?
She's killing this Nazi with her bare hands. And then it's gonna steal his weapon. Okay. But first, warm up.
Oh, the Fox they're referring to is Jamie Foxx. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. That makes sense. Jamie Foxx
Is Michael Jai White in the new season of Arrow? I know he spends quite a bit of time up here in Vancouver. I met him on the Mortal Kombat set. He was terrific. Super cool guy. And same with Jerry Ryan. Love her. She's awesome.
You know what Jerry Ryan was in, Vic? Star Trek.
Yes, I know. She's a cool person. I should reach out and see if she'd be on the show one day.
I could get her to sign my Deep Space Nine DVDs, or my Voyager DVDs that I don't own because I don't like Voyager. Question from Adrian Lee and Vic: Will you still be planning to? Are you still planning to play Red Dead Online with Xbox One players or with the PS4 players?
I think Xbox One. That's where I've done the most digging.
They should have cross-platform.
Yeah.
They have it now on the PS4. Like, why is Rockstar not doing that?
Blade is still one of the best Marvel / vampire movies. Still a fantastic movie. And if Marvel is working on more, I really hope they do the right thing and bring Wesley Snipes back. An old Wesley Snipes kicking ass as Blade would be incredible.
Though. Legally, they can't, because then because that's the problem they had with Andrew Garfield bringing him back as Spider-Man in the MCU. You can't, because then it's a sequel. And then,
okay.
There's a whole bunch of people who who own a stake in those original films.
You're
and
right.
Producers and production companies that are partners on it. If it's a sequel, they have to be involved somehow. That's why they couldn't make it just Andrew Garfield in Spider-Man: Homecoming, because it's.
Okay, so I made it somewhere. Now I'm going to go and recon occupation strong points. Let's see how we do here. What time we got here? Okay, we got a good 10 minutes here.
Did we wish a happy Thanksgiving to our American
Oh, no, we did
viewers?
not. Happy Thanksgiving, every American that's watching. Hope you're having a fantastic holiday.
A couple of people are talking about the Macy's parade.
And you're spending it with family and friends.
Ski off that roof, Vic.
I can't get over there.
What?
Still pretty cool.
What are you doing here, Vic?
Woo!
See, you're supposed to ski down that thing, Vic.
Maybe if I replay it.
Yeah, 100% they put that there for you to ski down.
Yeah.
Here, kill yourself so you can start again.
I just jumped over it. Okay.
Crash into that wall.
I didn't do.
Brilliant.
Nothing happened. That was terrible. There wasn't even a sound effect. Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Ah! Whoosh. That's cool. Destroy heavy water shipping trucks. Am I still in my skis?
You're cross-country skiing. Jordan Cunningham's going to shop.
Okay.
Because I guess it's Black Friday's tomorrow, right?
Yes, it is.
So yeah, you want to get a head start on that Black Friday.
I have to blow up these trucks over here. Okay. Oh, I should be looking.
So are you a spy, or?
You see that guy just pop on?
No, he came out of the
he?
smoke there. Yeah. So are you a spy working for?
Yes.
Okay. You're not just a resistance fighter. You're actually working for the government of whatever country you're from.
I'm dead. Yes, I've been recruited by a very important person.
Okay. Who's the very important person?
I can't tell.
Oh, just tell me. No one cares.
It's her mom.
Okay.
Who is a more senior operative, and she gets captured, and then the first part is you try to rescue your.
Do they have any famous, like, real life people in the story?
Mark Strong is in this game.
No, I'm talking about real life figures from World War II.
I don't know. I have not seen that yet.
Yeah, the famous World War II general Mark Strong. Because I remember in Battlefield 1 they had Lawrence of Arabia.
Right.
And a few other people.
Yeah, they do some good work, man. Dice rocks.
Have you ever been? You've been to London a bunch of times. Did you ever go to Churchill's bunker?
I don't think so.
It's pretty cool. I went to it. It's definitely a bunker. It's right next to the Parliament buildings.
Okay.
It's kind of freaky when you think like they spent the whole war pretty much inside an underground bunker. Like, that's intense.
Okay, I got some firepower now.
There's not gonna be any accuracy on that thing, but
Why do I only have 6 bullets on this thing? That's no good. I like the kind of wide openness of the game too. Like it's really not funneling me anywhere. I can go where I want to go, which is cool.
Tyler Fisher question: if Ed Boon offered, would you voice a character or narration in the new Mortal Kombat game?
Oh yeah. Please tweet at Ed Boon and say offer Vic a chance to do a character or narration.
People.
That would be great.
Jump together with a gun.
I love Ed Boon. He is amazing. He's one of the first people I met in the game industry. And at E395, I interviewed him and John Tobias about Mortal Kombat 2 coming to the Super Nintendo.
Oh, he's right next to barrels, Vic. Shoot those barrels.
Yeah, they don't explode.
Shoot those red
right away.
barrels. What?
They don't explode right away.
What kind of game is this? Every barrel's supposed to explode.
Well, they take a couple of seconds. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I met Ed Boon.
Oh,
at
did
one
I
of
blow
these
this up?
trees.
I did. It's done. Got you. Got you.
When did this become a thing in shooters? When you kill someone, the targeting reticle changes to red for a second when you kill the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? Like, when did that first start happening? Like, I remember GTA 5 did it. So that was 2013.
Oh man, I wish I had a rocket launcher. I don't know, man. There's been
like,
so many shooters, and
it's
they
a
all
thing.
borrow liberally from each other.
Yeah, because there's obviously trends in every game,
Yeah.
right, or every genre.
Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint exactly when specific things started to take off.
I want to say it's like a pretty new trend, but
When did Battle Royale start?
well, that's pretty obvious. I mean, the
Bonk.
obvious one is Battlegrounds.
I
Right?
can't say Battle Royale without hearing
The frying pan.
Yeah, the frying pan. I just hear it right away. Bonk.
I love that frying pan. It's so much fun. Tiago Santos question: Vic, are classic
Yep.
episodes coming back, or are you done uploading those?
No, we are not done. I still haven't figured out what we're doing with. I want to get some money to be able to do it properly. To be totally
We'd have to.
direct.
It would take resources. We're up to the point where we've ended the ones that we had digitized, basically.
Yeah.
And so to do more would take resources. We have the tapes sitting around, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just going to take work, and honestly, everything we've posted has not been done in an as elegant a way as we want. I mean, the episodes are great, but there's still lots of stuff that we could be doing that I want to do. So I have to find the time to put the pitches together, whether it's for sponsors and partners or crowdfunding. But to put more episodes up, I want to do it right, and it's going to take some money.
Classic EP on Blu-ray.
Everybody says that, but even that just scares the crap out of me.
That's kind of
That sounds
superfluous, though, because they're
sounds
not
like-
HD. They're,
well, it sounds like a ton of work as well.
the master tapes are SD, so there's no point putting them on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, but you can up-res.
Yeah, but it's, it's just as good as if you watch it online.
Yeah. Probably better.
Oh, what did that guy
was
die?
cool. You got
Oh, he got hit by shit.
shrapnel.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. Okay. Supposed to now. Where am I supposed to go?
Oh, you got to blow up that one truck right there, Vic.
Do I?
Yeah, there's a red thing on it. See?
Just keep shooting it. That seems excessive. Okay, I guess I will. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right. Now I need to go to the strong points. Okay, 560 this way.
People
Don't
are
you wish
saying-
that there were little icons that told you which direction to go just above your head all the time like that?
In real life?
Yeah.
Or- yeah.
I guess we have our phones.
Well, that's coming, Vic. All you need,
Some
just a pair of
glasses.
AR glasses.
Yeah.
Apple's working on one now.
Do
so-
this.
Yeah. Go over here. That would come really in handy when you're driving.
Yeah.
Like to have
Yeah,
it
but
be an AR thing, like on the windshield, like turn here, pedestrian coming, you know.
But you know, like a digital assistant that you don't even ask for directions, it just tells you
Yep.
your directions. Like,
That's coming.
You got to go do this. You got to take care of this banking.
I'm going to
today.
predict that 5 years from now, that will be the thing.
It just tells you, it orders you around.
And it'll be like when smartphone. Remember when smartphones came out, and then it was like a year later, no one could remember what it was like to not have a smartphone.
Yes.
Right. It'll be like that in 5 years with AR glasses.
Crazy.
And then the next step after that, in like 20 years, it'll be like a contact lens you can get surgically implanted into your eyeball.
Right. And then we're robots.
And I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that.
The thing I hate about being a robot is...
Anything that gives me like another way to play Half-Life 2, I'm good with.
Let's go.
Tendo Boy, what's a game that you admit is bad but you had fun playing?
I reviewed one today. Road Redemption is kind of bad, but it's so fun. It's really hard to put down. That happens all the time. You know, you don't know why you obsess over something. I haven't had too many guilty pleasure experiences recently. Nothing that comes to mind right away. I mean, G-Force was one that I talked about in where you played the guinea pigs.
Oh yeah.
I talked about that in
the Jerry Bruckheimer animated gerbil movie. Yeah.
That was the game was good.
Oh, he shot his hat off.
That comes to mind right away.
Did you see him clip through that?
Yeah.
That was cool. So what destroys state police intelligence? So what is that? The Gestapo?
I guess so.
Why don't I guess they're not? Did they not just say Gestapo?
Oh my
is that
God.
another?
Don't jump down there, you're gonna die. Ah! Okay. Oh, I keep looking at the TV. I gotta look down here.
Look there, Vic.
Okay.
Don't look at the TV. Should I turn the TV off?
No. Oh, come on. Please, if you could just reload slower, that would be great.
Well, that's the thing with big guns, Vic.
Just reload as slow as you possibly can. There's no problem. Oh my God. Did I just throw that out there? No, they did. Okay. Oh, I have some grenades now. I guess I'm not a stealthy spy with knives anymore. There's no stealthiness going on right here.
There's a guy right there, Vic.
Oh! You know what? Catch.
Look before you jump over the fence.
Got him. Oh. Oh, man.
Dead. It's like
It's
like
choppy.
that old. It's like that
chubby.
old proverb: "Never jump over a fence if there's a whole bunch of Nazis waiting for you on the other side."
Tyler, yes, I did resolve the issue with Danny O'Dwyer, and it wasn't really an issue. The reason why I posted it, he wanted to. They put a clip from our Half-Life stuff into his documentary, and I wasn't asked about it, and that bugs the crap out of me. And if you guys see anybody reposting our stuff, I haven't given permission for people to do that. So if you want to send me the
Did he at least
links,
like credit on the screen like Electric Playground?
No, it was just as part of his trailer, and I know where he's coming from. He's an amazing creator. He's doing great work over there. But we have never met in person, and I follow him on Twitter, but he doesn't know who I am, and we haven't followed each other. So I couldn't DM him, and I thought about it. I was like, am I going to send the public tweet at him? And I thought, it's raising a lot of noise, but I kind of want people to know that it's not cool to just grab footage and stick things in it, especially our footage, which is very exclusive. We were the only group doing it.
At very least, they should put on the screen Electric Playground episode. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I just want to be asked. I want to be asked every time, because people are not going to find those interviews anywhere else. And if they're going to use them, they got to ask me. And I'm not going to say yes to everybody because, I want it to be something that we can generate some revenue from so we can build more stuff and do our own documentaries with that content. So anyways, I did decide I'm going to stick it up as a public thing, and then got some responses on that. Some people were like, why did you do that, and why would you say that publicly? It's like, you know what? It's okay to have this conversation, Just because you can borrow and rip things off of YouTube all the time doesn't mean that you should,
right?
And I think creators should be brought into the loop when, footage is just grabbed from other sources like that. So anyways, Danny was totally cool, and we are following each other, and we've DM'd, and you will see some EP content in that Half-Life documentary that he's putting together.
What was it, the Gabe interview where he's on the train?
No, that's Half-Life 2, where I interviewed him for Half-Life 1 in 1998.
Oh, wow.
And I can tell you there were no other video cameras shooting those, especially television quality TV cameras at that party where I talked to Gabe about the game. And so if you're doing documentaries about that kind of material, yeah, you're going to want to use our stuff. I wish people didn't just assume that it was so easy for us to just grab that stuff and just give it away, because it isn't.
I'm still looking at the TV.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing some slaying, though. But you will see some stuff with Danny, and I'm a big fan of his. I think he's great. And his heart is in the right place. All right, so I got to destroy this. What do I got to do? Yeah. Burn it. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that.
Just shot another medic there.
Got to get things done.
Oh, he stabbed that guy right in the dick.
Come on! Oh, for crying out loud! That was the weakest death ever. You should be able to do some, like, the reloading animation should not slow you down there. You should be able to have some contextual
That's the point of the gun
thing.
you have.
No, I know.
A big gun. Look at the size of your clip.
I know,
it's
it's
taking
huge.
up half the screen.
Ooh, just choppy as heck. Okay. It isn't this choppy, guys.
That's just the streaming.
It's going through a bunch of machines to be this choppy. Okay, so where do I go now? 700 meters away. We'll run through the sewers to avoid any kind of conflict. All right, here we go. Any other questions or comments?
Rock and Ray guns coming back this year.
Yep, they absolutely are. We're doing something kind of similar to what we did last year. We're going to have EPN members join us for videos, and I sent out a comment I sent out a note to the EPN members yesterday. So people are going to be providing us videos and their thoughts on some of their choices for the rocket and ray guns, and we'll probably be asking some of the people that we know in the community. Maybe Danny O'Dwyer. Maybe he'd like to send us a little video.
We gotta go to our.
We gotta go. But yeah, rocket and ray guns are going to be week of December 10th, and stay tuned for more info. And if you want to provide, video material to be included in that, sign up, join up, and become an EPN member, and then send us your vids, and you'll be getting some other benefits as well. But we do have to go. We have to wrap this up.
It's time. We're gonna be late for our thing. Okay, bye everyone.
Is there a better way to easily notice those direct-to-member messages? We don't have, Tyler, that's a good question. We don't have a mailing list with everybody. We don't have tons of resources, so I don't have like a social media manager. I don't have people that are handling the way that we connect with everybody. So right now, that's the easiest for us, is to just write something right there. So please do check out the community chunk of the EP channel on YouTube, and there are messages there that are for the members, exclusive to members, and there are sort of general messages and stuff like that. And down the road, definitely I want to get a mailing list together again, but then to collect all of that data and all that information, and it's becomes more time consuming. Right now we're focusing on delivering as much content as we can. That is primarily what we are focused on. That's why we have so many videos going up all the time. Thank you very much, Farmer. Fix the C. All right, you guys, we have to call it a day on EP Live. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we are back to a rundown. We can't do EP Live tomorrow, but we'll have the news for you, so please come back for that. In the meantime, check out the other content that we've been watching. Go see Creed 2 this weekend. It's awesome. And if you've got a Switch, I think you should check out that Road Redemption game. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, and until then, play forever, okay?